Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, August 18th, 2022. Let's find out what is going on the financial markets. We start with the Forex calendar. The employment change data from Australia had been published overnight, and as you can see, a big disappointment here. Minus 40,000 was the actual release number when the forecast was 25,000 and the previous reading was 88,000. So there is a big disappointment in employment change in the Australia. During the London session, we got very important data from the Eurozone. Consumer Price Index is expected to increase from 8.6% to 8.9%. Any number bigger than 8.9% will give the European Central Bank another justification for interest rate hike. Data from Turkey, 1 week repo rate and overnight borrowing rate are expected to be increased today from 14%. However, this one will stay on the 14%. But in case of a hike, we might see Turkish lira to fly high again. So the USD to the Turkish lira might be climbing higher than it is right now, and it's already on the very extended level. So during the New York session, what do we have here? Very important data. Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index scheduled for release 2:30. Initial jobless claims scheduled for release at 2:30, and at 4 p.m. we got existing home sales. So plenty of data here during the New York session. We will see how the market will play out this kind of information. But today, let's focus on the technical part right now, and let's find out what is going on with the Eurozone and CPI data that are about to be released. Euro dollar is the first pair we are going to take a look at. Let me just zoom in and for you to see what is going on here. As you can see, we got the A, B, and C important corrective wave to the upside progression. So we got this blue arrow here because ABC might be completed already. And what do we have here? We got the test of the wave below. So 1.0122 had been tested. Lows was 1.0123, 1 pips away, not that bad. What are we waiting for right now? Well, there is a bounce from the extremely oversold market conditions, of course, on the 4-hour chart. So there is no surprise that the market is trying to rally higher. However, the local technical resistance located around the level of 1.0203 is right now putting a cap on any rally initiated by bulls. So we should see another down move here on the euro versus the dollar. 1.0122 should be tested, and 1.0097 should be tested as well. We are still inside the negative territory on the momentum indicator RSI, and we are under the full bearish control on the 4-hour chart. So lower levels should come sooner or later. Please notice the fact that if we break below 1.0097, the next target for bears is at parity level of 1, and the other one is at 9,955 pips. So this is the low from the 14th of the July 2022. Bears are in control of the euro dollar. Let's find out what is going on with the euro dollar to the Japanese yen because of the American US data scheduled for release. What do we have here? Well, first thing is that we have completed the rally to the upside. 139.38 was the high. Am I correct? Yes. Wave A to the downside is done. wave B to the upside looks completed. However, this wave is too short in price and time on a 4-hour chart in order to complete the wave C. So what do we have here is a classic pattern that is getting a little bit extended. So the wave B might be a little bit more complex than the usual wave B pattern. So maybe the top for the wave B might be somewhere here, because it's another time. Let me just put a horizontal line here. It's another attempt of the bulls to rally above 155.39 sorry, 59, of course, and they failed. So maybe we are building a triangle here. Okay, so we got the wave A to the downside, triangle wave B, and we are waiting for the wave C to develop soon on the US dollar to the Japanese yen. This is how it looks like from the bigger perspective on a 4-hour chart. As you can see, the recent drop to the lows of the wave A was minus 6.42%, so it's already a kind of a big drop, and this is definitely kind of an overbalance here that we have on the on the US dollar to Japanese yen, but this drop has not been completed. It's clearly impulsive. So we have wave A of the zigzag, wave B, maybe triangle, maybe something different, wave C. We are still waiting for the wave C. We should hit the levels of 126 and 34 before the uptrend would resume. What is going on the gold market? 240 hours, minutes, that's not enough for me. I want 1 daily time frame chart. What do we have here? Well, very interesting thing. We broke above that trend line here. Let me extend this trend line to the right, and there you go. So we can see whether the bulls wants to test it and then rally higher. We broke above the technical resistance 1787. The high was made what, $1,807 per ounce of gold. However, we have a pin bar. Let me just make it a little bit bigger, because that's the most important part of the chart. We have a pin bar, we have a bearish engulfing pattern here, confirmation, extension. So what are we waiting for? The first thing is we are waiting for the test of 753. We are waiting for the 30-day moving average test, and we are waiting for the test of the trend line. If there is a bounce higher, then this situation is very, very bullish for gold, and the US dollar index should go lower. We have a bullish engulfing here, very nice 5-wave advance to the upside. This looks like a corrective cycle to the downside on gold. Now let me just find out how does it look like in terms of the Fibonacci. There you go. We have I think it will be 38% around here. There you go, 38% already retraced. So this is very interesting zone between 1758 1744. There should be some sort of the bullish reaction here, and the bounce extension higher towards 1878. If there is a breakout lower, back below 30-day moving average, below the trend line, this is not good, because that would mean this breakout here is a fake breakout and the downtrend will prevail lower. Okay, that's the gold. What is going on the Ethereum? The Ethereum market on a daily time frame chart. Let's find out what is going on here, but let's go a little bit on a different time frame. This is a 4-hour time frame. So what do we have here? The first thing is that we have hit the level of 1990, because this is the 4-hour on the 4-hour chart. This is the wave A, this is the wave B, and this is the wave C. So 1-to-1 a wave A is equal to the wave C. So I can right now say that the market geometry works very, very nice on this market. We are now breaking or we already broke below the channel and we are approaching the technical support. Let me just find out one more level here. I think we should move this one a little bit higher, and the next target, yes, there you go, it's already tested. 1819 was tested. If it's broken because of the bearish pressure, the bearish momentum is still strong. The next target is 1785, 1756. Ultimately, the next key technical support is 1666. So please be very, very careful right now trading the upside for the Ethereum, because the down movement has not been completed yet. We are still below this short-term trend line. As you can see, the market is technical. It works perfectly every time. So please consider the fact that we might break below the technical support and go a little bit lower towards 1766 before the uptrend will be continued. So that's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.